Okay, so we were at the beach and his earlobe fell in the deep. Someone reached in and grabbed it. It was a rock lobster. In 1979, while the rest of the world was growing their mustaches out and pretending that disco wasn't dead, 5 unusual people from Athens, Georgia got together and thought, what if surf rock got abducted by aliens in a thrift store? And thus the B-52s were born. Let's talk about it. So let's meet the people behind this mid-century Technicolor meltdown. Fred Schneider, the singer. He'd probably be your favorite uncle, the cool uncle. Kate Pierson, with a giant red beehive and perfect pitch, operatic pipes, and she's probably part mermaid. Cindy Wilson, she and Kate had harmonies so weird and beautiful that it sounds like you're being serenaded by aliens from outer space. She ain't no Limburger. Ricky Wilson, he was Cindy's brother, the guitar player, and the main founder of the band. He played guitar like he was tuning in from outer space. Keith Strickland was the drummer, and he and Ricky helped write a lot of the songs. And he was just kind of a low-key genius. He later ended up playing guitar for them. They weren't trained, they weren't polished, but they were ready. Their self-titled debut album, the B-52s, dropped in July 1979. A full-on explosion of garage rock, surf vibes, sci-fi camp, and queer energy that predated MTV. The whole album has a stellar track list. Planet Claire opens with a spooky synthesizer and a monologue about a girl from outer space. She's from Planet Claire, where the air is pink and the trees are red. You know, normal. 52 Girls name drops a bunch of women. Even Jackie O makes an appearance. Dance This Mess Around. Now this one is an anthem for people who can't dance, but when they try, they can manage a pretty good chai tuna or shugaloo. Lava. This is the hot love song with volcano double entendres. It mentions Pompeii and Herculaneum, so you could argue it's educational. Hero Worship deals with celebrity obsessions. There's a moon in the sky called the moon. It's a lesson in astronomy, so there, more education. 6060842 is about a girl trying to call her boyfriend and he's not answering. The never-ending saga of teenage love. All these songs were high camp, high energy, and highly confused about whether the 60s ever ended. This album sounds like it was beamed in from a beach party on Mars. And somehow it works. Now, the big hit from this album was, of course, Rock Lobster. It's 6 minutes and 49 seconds long of pure chaos. There's no chorus, there's no logic. Fred just yells about sea creatures, like, there goes a narwhal, here comes a dogfish, chased by a catfish. That track shouldn't work. But yet it became a massive underground hit. I bought my copy of the 45 in 1979 in the small record store next to the Walmart in Commerce, Texas. That's where my mind got changed. It cracked the Billboard charts. DJs spun it at punk clubs and discos. People danced or convulsed. Sometimes it was hard to tell. And here's the kicker. John Lennon heard it and came out of retirement. He literally said, this band is doing what Yoko and I have tried to do, but they're doing it better. He called them his favorite band. So if you like double fantasy and just like starting over, think the B-52s. But the B-52s weren't just campy. They were trailblazers. They made it okay to be weird, loud, flamboyant, and unapologetically offbeat. They helped invent new wave before it had a name. And they proved that you didn't need slick production or even training to make art that sticks. It wasn't just a band, it was a movement with bouffant hairdos. So if you've never listened to the B-52s, do yourself a favor. Grab your go-go boots, tease up your hair, hop into a radioactive station wagon, and do a shy tuna or a shoogaloo, because somewhere out there, a rock lobster needs you. Hit that like button if your musical taste leans towards kitschy and quirky, and subscribe for more deep dives into bands that changed music history just by being gloriously strange. Drop your favorite B-52 song in the comments. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. I will see you in the next one.